space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilization, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hi and welcome back. Right, so my copper paint has arrived, so I can get my deflector dish fitted now. So that's the first main job to get done. And then the second thing I want to get done is getting off this battery pack, which is all well and good to turn lights on and off, but we want to get onto the control board that I put together in part 24. I'll put a link in this link up for that. That should be showing about there now. And have a look at all these different effects actually running and see if it does look out how I've wanted to, because we've not had it running since it's all been joined up yet. So we'll have to get the deflector dish fitted first and then get back to you. Right, my deflector dish is painted up now, all ready to be fitted. Notice I masked off these areas where it connects so I can get a nice connection with the glue. So I'll get that joined up next. Right, the deflector dish is now in place. Another very secure fitting on this Revell kit. It's funny one, things either fit amazingly well or they're awful, but I guess you can't have it all. So next job is I've got all this wiring to get cut down to about 7 inches and all of them soldered onto a male header pin, ready to connect up to the control board that I did. So more fun with soldering. Right, so I've now got all my wires sorted out, spliced together where they need to be, all got male header pins on ready. So next stage, they're all going to be put through the stand. I'm going to connect it to the control board and see what happens, and hopefully things light up. So I'll get all the control boards set up and we can see if it works or not, or if I've got a load of rewiring to do. Right, we're up on the stand now. I've not connected it to the control board yet, and the reason is I've not glued this stand together, and I'm worried about, while I'm messing with the wires, plugging them all in, of knocking the model over, causing damage and creating a load more work for myself. So I just thought we'd have a quick look at it on the stand, because I do like how it looks. I'm going to have to take it back off the stand before I plug it into the control board and see if we can get everything up and running. Right, everyone hold your breath, because this is the first time I'm going to turn the switch on and see if it works. I've not connected sound card, I've not connected any buttons, I've just connected all the lighting. And nothing. Joy. Right, troubleshooting time. Well, that didn't work, but it's the first time I've ever built something like this, so I'll have a look around and see if I can find what the fault is. Right, so I've been troubleshooting. I've gone through the sketch. There was a fault in that. I've corrected that, so there'll be a new version up. There was also part of the code, if the sound card isn't attached it won't run, so I've done a version without the sound card. So I've checked the chip's been working fine. I put it back on the breadboard with the Arduino, connected it up to the chip, worked fine. I found a couple of loose connections. That pull down resistor wasn't in properly, that's been corrected. A couple of these pins were corrected then. I've checked everything going to this side of the board is working fine. So I actually think that I've caused a problem here. So I'm gonna solder up another Arduino and see how it works. If I can sort this one, great. And I'll need another Arduino for the next project anyway, so it's not like it'll go to waste. If I can't get this working on here, what I'm thinking of doing is get the Arduino here with its pins coming out, cut this board in half, and then jump a wire over to this side of the board for what is working on here. Then I'll just have to do this little bit again as well. So I'm going to get this soldered up and see if we can get the lights working on just a Arduino with nothing else. Right, so I've got my new piece of circuit board is working now. I've not connected up to the motor or the AT-Tiny for anything in the nacelles yet. What I'm going to try do is, instead of having to redo all of this work, is bridge a couple of cables over from here to here instead of these, and see if we get these parts working. If I do, I'm going to cut this board in half, lose this part, redo this little bit and work with it from there. So I'll see if I can get all them up and running, and we'll have a look at hopefully all the lights working. Okay, right, as you can see, I've got cables now connecting this board to this board, so we're using this half. I've not connected the motors up. I have tested them, they are okay. I've not put in the part for the sound card or the buttons yet. I've still got that to do. This is just to test all the lighting, but the lighting works. So I'll turn off this light and we'll have a look. So we've got both sides of our board working. So I'm going to sort out the rest of this board, but you've seen me do an episode on building the board, so you don't need to see me do that again. So I think with the main chip lit up now, and the nacelles going, and our navigation, and our collision light going, I think we'll call that's it for this video. Next video, I think I'll have this board done and all done and sorted out, ready before then. So we'll start with looking at what the ship looks like, and then I think we'll be doing decals. But for this time, thank you for watching. Keep trekking and keep modelling. Thank you. Bye bye.